Hi, my name is John Hult. I'm with Argus Leader Media. I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to call a user's guide to City Hall. We've noticed a lot of citizen activism over the past year with this new council, and we started talking in the newsroom, we started talking with public officials about what's most effective when you're really trying to get your voice heard and you have an issue that you want to raise, whether it's at your council, your commission, your school board, whatever. There are some tactics that work better than others. First off, speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. Call your city councilors, email your city councilors. Don't send them anonymous letters. That tends to get ignored. All their numbers are online, their emails are online. It's pretty easy to find. If you come to City Council or County Commission to public input, be prepared. Have some prepared remarks and be willing and ready to hand them out, and so that they can reference them in the future, so they can return to any questions that you might have. You can also use the process. You don't have to go to public input for a lot of these things. If you feel like snow gates missed you during a snowstorm, or your plow was damaged, or a plow damaged your curb or something like that, there are complaint forms that you can fill out online in Sioux Falls. There are people in each department who can handle these things. A lot of times just a phone call or an email can get the answer that you're looking for. If you don't get that, it's often pretty effective to get some allies together, find some other people who feel the way that you do, bring them to City Council. We've seen a lot of that lately. But strength in numbers is one tactic that can sort of make sure that people are paying attention to what it is that you're concerned about. If you have enough people, if it's a big enough issue, then you can start a petition drive. That's happened a lot in the past. Schools have started for the past 3 years after Labor Day in Sioux Falls, and that was the result of a petition drive. Teresa Staley, who is now a councilwoman, used petition drives over an indoor pool, over sales tax, and that's something that you can bring to the vote. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose, but at least then you know. And if all else fails, you can run for office. Several people on the City Council began their political careers either building coalitions, working behind the scenes to get something done, or opposing some sort of policy measure from the city, from the county. And if you don't like what you're seeing, if you don't like what's happening, you can always run for office. That's what democracy is. So those are some of the things that might help. You're not always going to win. A lot of times, if you don't want a development next door to your house, you're not going to stop it by coming to City Council and hollering about it, but there are some things that you can try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's always worth trying. So.